Hello. Back with another art video. Sorry that I've been late. That's on me. Overslept. I woke up at 9. I was like, well, okay, I can get it done by this little past. I woke up again at 1. I didn't start till like 5. So the subjects this time are Clare from Claymore, um, Gastly and Haunter from Pokemon, and Mako Tsunami from Yu-Gi-Oh! I would say Claire is my weakest this week. I think it has more to do with the fact that, obviously it's my first character from Claymore drawn. And I also think the biggest challenge was her eyes. I spent a lot of time trying to focus on the eyes. That's probably the attempt. The result you see now was like attempt number 7. It was just that much unfamiliarity with it and whatnot. And I had to switch reference. They had a nighttime scene that I would have liked to have drawn, but I couldn't get a close enough shot of the eyes or whatnot. And so I was like, you know what? Let's change it out. Luckily, I found something else. But looking at the final result, how I had scanned and all that, I was like, not the best in the world. Gastly was much more easier. Obviously, I used the compass to get the main body and then went from there for the rest of it. The ghost, not the ghost, but the gas around the body is a bit too big. If you look at the official artwork, it's a bit too oversized. But if I want one-to-one exact, I would just literally just tracing. So I put a little character into your drawings and whatnot. Haunter was surprisingly easy, or it didn't take that long. I was thinking that there was going to be a lot more to it when it comes to drawing. I think the biggest challenge for that would be the teeth, and they're really not that much. For Mako, it was really, I could have did better with darkening the lines, but I like how it turned out. The face was a lot more easier than doing Claire's, but then again, you know, I think Yu-Gi-Oh faces, especially original, I want to say original series, but dual monster series characters, they're much more easier to draw in my opinion. I mean, it was more of a, I would say like a misshapen parallelogram or whatever. That's how I would describe the general eye styles with some of the Yu-Gi-Oh characters and whatnot. So I think the main thing was the hair. So I probably want to say I'm between Mako and Gastly. I may have Gastly. I'm thinking. Once I have a look at how this stuff is scanned, because sometimes the scanner has to look way different than what I'm seeing in real life, and it's like, yeah, I gotta shift what I'm picking as the best of the week. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have Claire as a feature on the demon art and whatnot. So it is what it is when it comes to all that. What else is nothing. Oh, something I wanted to do. I've gotten to a certain point in the Final Fantasy 14 solo plays. So far I've pretty much finished all of the boss battles for Around Reborn. What I'm going to do, because Planets Under Attack is taking longer than I would expect to finish the game. I'm going to, after next week, it's going to be another Final Fantasy 14 video. It's going to be a dungeon this time. I'm going to stop after next week on the Final Fantasy 14 content. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the next game on the list, and that's going to be, oh Lord, what is it? Crisis 2. I'm going to go ahead and play Crisis 2 so I can get these games down on the list. I know I remember I had made a game schedule, but when I switched over to Windows 11, it went and deleted all my saves. Went and deleted some of my preferences. I used to be able to just right click the notepad icon, and then I can just pull up a list of stuff, so it doesn't matter where I save the list. It's like, oh, it's right here. So I think this is it. So so I was thinking of playing Strider, but nope. I'm gonna play some other stuff. So after next week, expect the beginning of the Crisis 2 playthrough. I want to continue with Planets Under Attack, so it's going to be Monday, my hot takes whenever I feel strong enough to post something. Oh, that's going to be coming out next. Finally found something to talk about for Monday. Final Fantasy 14 video for a bit. The art, Planets Under Attack, and then whatever else. And then after that, it's going to be Crisis 2 and Planets Under Attack, basically. So let that be what that will be. That being said, I'm actually gonna cut it short. I know I like to talk or try to talk to the end of the video, but that's all I want to talk about now before it gets a bit too rambling, whatnot. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. Everybody have a wonderful week.